I have played this game before, full disclosure, but it was about a year ago, and I just remember enjoying it and wanting to share the experience. So, yeah, I am a librarian. I've worked as a public librarian, and I love this sort of stuff. And I recently read a book about somebody running a bookshop just like this, and it's been a little bit, not a little bit, it's been very tempting to just run off and do the same thing. I am missing part of my microphone, so that's probably why it sounds like whatever it sounds like. I listened a little bit, but you know, we're just here for a good time. It's been a while too. I went on a journey. Anyway, let's get into this. Today is the day. I've packed up my things, leaving everything else behind for a quiet life by the sea. Tiny Bookshop. The things I would do just to have the same kind of, I don't know, waterfront square, Monday, summer 1st. Click, click, click. Okay. So we have crime, drama, fact, so nonfiction, fantasy, classics. My, what a sight. You must be the new bookseller. I've heard so much about you. What? How? Like what? Who are you? Like what? Oh, I know you're planning to sell used books for a good price, and that you're not from the area. I wonder if this game was inspired by the book. I think... Oh, I have the book somewhere in here, but I forgot what it was called. I will look that up. Because I just finished reading it. I'm going on my story graph, if you know what story graph is. It's basically a book log, like Goodreads. Let me see. Hold on. Currently I'm reading a book called Mosquito Land. And I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. I like it. I'm enjoying, like, the mood. But, okay, so the book was The Bookshop on the Corner by Jenny Colgan. It takes place in rural Scotland. It's kind of like the story. Okay, anyway. And I certainly think that you could use someone to show you the ropes around here. Welcome to our quaint little town. I'm Tilde. Is that how you say that name? I'm not sure. Lovely to meet you. I used to run the local bookstore here before my retirement, so you can trust my advice. Let's see. You should know that us Bookstonians have very particular tastes in books. I, for example, prefer to read classic and crime novels and not much else. So probably like Agatha Christie, we've got Sherlock Holmes, some stuff like that. I think that detective novels are really not as prevalent until... I mean, there's always been detective stuff, but like the modern detective was really a Sherlock era thing. So why don't I have a look at your selection and see if I can find something worthwhile? Okay. Bravo, you had the right book on hand. When a customer finds a book, they will keep looking for more. Got one. Woo-hoo-hoo, what a good find. Can I click on stuff here? Sadly, you didn't have the right book on offer. Even though you may have books of the right genre, whether people actually take one home depends on your sale chance. You can check your sale chance at any time by hovering over the genres on the right. So, plus 3%, or, okay, so 16%, 19%. Oh, okay. The sale chance shows the odds that someone might find a book they like. Because the chance is based on how many books you have in your shop, will decrease as you run out of books throughout the day. Managing to sell that last book of a genre is the mark of a great bookseller. So, highest chances are fact and travel. Ooh. The coastal wildlife of Buxton Bay. Read on. Most of the board is taken up with illustrations of the marine animals native to the local bay. You recognize a moon jellyfish with 4 purple circles? You remember seeing one stranded one at Far Beach before. Their delicate tentacles are used to catch prey such as plankton, but are harmless to humans. You also see an image of a herring gull in flight. It has a... That's not flight, but that's rough. It has a characteristically bright orange spot on its otherwise yellow bill. These scavengers can seem menacing to humans, but they are trying to adjust to the increasing urbanization of their habitats. They are incredibly intelligent. For example, researchers have observed them shoplifting books, presumably using them to nest in. Lastly, there is a group of small gray acorn barnacles pictured, shown to look different above and below the water surface. Were you aware that the hard bumps often found on rocks and boats are actually the shells of small arthropods? An acorn barnacle's legs poke out from the top once the tide comes in to catch plankton out of the water. Fascinating creatures. It feels like you have gained a whole new appreciation for coastal critters today. Love that. Okay. Nope. Didn't have what you wanted. Fact. So someone wanted a nonfiction. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, okay. Hi there. You're the bookseller, right? I see you already talked to Tilde. Did she know everything about you already? Yeah, she does that. Told me all about the review before I'd even started my job there. Oh, I'm talking about the Buxtonbury Review. It's a local paper. Yeah, it's sort of right for them. My name's Fern Estrada. Glad to meet you. Your arrival is kind of the only interesting thing that's happened around here in a while. So you'll have to excuse my nosiness, but it's sort of my job to write about you now. How about you help me out by answering a few of my questions, and I'll give you a free subscription in return. You might appreciate the events calendar. People often sell used books in the classifieds. Right, so for the record, what made you come to Buxtonbury? Needed an escape? Searching for where I belong? Wanted an adventure? Let's go with needed an escape. That's coming out. Oh, wow. I kind of feel the same way. I hope it works out for you. Okay, and what's your first impression of the town so far? Very, windy? Bit intimidating. Friendly, I think? I think friendly. Don't worry. It really is. People might be meddlesome, but they only have the best intentions. Thanks so much for the little review. I really appreciate it. Wow. Thanks so much for the little interview. I really appreciate it. And I promise, you'll have your first copy of the review by tomorrow morning. I'll have a look at your selection now if you don't mind. See you around? Europe through the back door. What great inspo. Is that travel book? Travel book. Fantasy. So sunny, it's just nice today. One sec. Fern, +5 to fact. Sale chance, okay. I read about 1,000 beasts. I wonder what N.K. Jemison's story is. Okay, so he's getting a lot of fantasy and travel. Those are a good combo. I'm glad that we are wheelchair accessible, at least in appearance. I'd have to see inside. Click. Oh, theoretically we're wide enough. for a wheelchair to comfortably move around. Okay, Buxtonbury Review, Bury Review, filled with articles, events, and items for sale. Thanks, Fern! The Buxtonbury Review reports on the goings-ons around town. So today is sunny, tomorrow's sunny. Buxtonbury newcomer turns new page. Have you ever dreamt of escaping your old life and starting a humble business abroad? That's precisely what this tiny bookshop operator has done, choosing our very own Buxtonbury as their latest destination. When asked about their first impression, the fresh-faced bookseller finds Buxtonbury to be very friendly. Find out more about this new and exciting shop by visiting the waterfront tomorrow. By Fern Estrada. Guest column, Moira's Travelogue. Bali on a budget. Don't miss these incredible trips. Okay, so today, tomorrow, so everything's empty except for Saturday, which has our weekly flea market. Yeah, so you can check today's and tomorrow's weather. Keep an eye out for upcoming events. Here we can see our money, so we have 75 coins. And all the books you own, both in your shop and in storage. Looks like they're running a little low. In the classified section, you can acquire books to replenish your stocks. Let's give it a try. Just click to buy. So we could get this, so maybe valuable. We can get a couple of these, right? Those should come in handy. Maintaining a good stock of books is an important part of any book selling adventure. So we've got a good range. Okay, 5, 5, 3, 6. Yeah, this is going to be great. Classified sections will sometimes have other bits and bobs. Let's pick up this lonely cactus. Oh, I love the cactus. Cactus, a bit prickly but has a heart of gold. While equipped, plus 2% to drama sale chance, plus 2% to danger. So it's a plant, standing, small, dangerous, and paintable. Please don't try to paint your cactus. Close a newspaper by toggling it off in the item bar. Let's give this lonely cactus a new home. I can read. This is your item bar. From here, you can open the newspaper and customize your bookshop, amongst other things. Click here to customize your bookshop. This is your inventory. Click and drag an item to place it in your bookshop. Let's put this right there. Nice, you got a boost. Plus 2% to drama. Some items can increase your sale chance for certain genres, or change the effectiveness of other items. Watch out though, sometimes this comes at the expense of another genre. Equipping some items will also increase your daily expenses, so keep that in mind. So we got plus 4. Is that just from the cactus? I don't think so. I think that's just... To remove an item, simply click on it. You can decorate inside or outside your shop. Just click here. Okay. So this bookshelf is the plus 4. Click here to manage your inventory by different categories. Try selecting the paints category to begin painting your bookshop. These are your paints. Click to select a paint bucket. Let's go with a nice... Now click on the bucket onto what you want to paint. Look for a white dot or the icons above the bookshop. I think this is different from the last time I played. This is part new. Let's do that. Once you have satisfied your inner decorator, click this button to save and return. Book sign. A sign that says books, while equipped, plus 5% to customer account. Small and hanging. Okay. New folding table. Why not show off some of your beloved items here? Plus 1 to daily expenses. It's huge, standing, and paintable. Guest book. Aw, people love some sweet messages in here. While equipped, plus 2% to customer count. If you sold more than 10 books yesterday, plus 5% to customer count. That's useful. Okay, so let's see. Yep. I like yellow. I'm not super big fan of this yellow though. I know we can buy some more paint. It's just so bright. I want like warm colors. Pink? We could have a pink roof. It's cute. So let's come out here. I think this is what kind of confused me when I played last time. Okay. So I'm gonna pop this right here. I know we can paint the cactus. We'll paint things in a second. Let's put this here. And we can have our guest book right outside. And our book sign right here. I think that looks adorable. Okay. Let's... Actually, can we put this in here? I think the part of me that like has the trouble of suspending disbelief is like, that's really crowded. And then we have a random table out here. So I wish I could rotate it. But it's fine. Okay. What can I... So I did like having this to be a darker. Okay, so that's why we make that. So let's make, can I make it a bright yellow table? I like that. Ooh, yeah, okay. Much better. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so that's already painted. No, we're gonna go with yellow. Okay. This. Oh. Okay. As I almost thought I had screwed it. So welcome to Buxtonbury. Each day you can pick a location to visit on the map. So I'm gonna go back to here. Oh. Going to a location has a travel cost, which based on your daily expenses as well as parking fees for the local. Which is based on your daily expenses as well as the parking fees for the local location. There we go. You'll unlock more locations as you go. For now, let's pick up the waterfront square again. No, but I want... Oh. I wanted to buy more books. These are the books in your storage. Select a genre by clicking on it. By clicking it, start stocking your shelves. Click to place a selected genre in your shelf. Click and drag to place multiple books. Okay. Nice, this book is now in your shop. Stocking more books of a genre increases the odds of people finding a book that they will like within that genre. Check the sale chance by hovering over the books on the right. So, what we've got, what's the one that, fantasy, fact, drama, because we've got the cactus. So we can probably stock more drama books. You can remove books from your shelf with the right click. Let's fill up the shelves. No need to leave any empty space. So let's just add a couple more drama. I do like, I'm gonna put, for my own like, okay, let's get rid of all this. I like to put some of the kids' books down here because in my mind it's like children are going to be picking up the books, right? We've got some travel books here, so I'll put some right here. I know some of the classics can be kids, so I'll put some classics here, acting as though like, hey, look, these are also children's books. And then some fact books can go here because like we have the travel and some fact books, and we'll put a couple extra up here. I'm trying to get about like 5 for each, except for with drama, we've got the cactus. And then we'll put some crime here, because we know some people really like crime, but we still have some space. Oh, we haven't put fantasy anywhere. Oh, geez. Let's put fantasy. So 5, I think we, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put classic, 2 more classics. I'll put 1 more classic down here, and I will take the fact books, and I'll put the fact books here. I'm gonna put 1 classic here. I'm gonna pretend this one is like one of the classic botany books. That's a factual book, but it's also much older, and so when it was written it was true. And now it might not be as. And then I'll put another drama here, and we can put crime here, because crime and drama go hand in hand. Yeah, we'll put 2. Alright, I like this. Let's go. Your shelves are ready. Let's go set up shop, or keep adjusting your selection. No, this is what we want. Waterfront Square, Tuesday, summer 2nd. I'm going to click on things. Did you notice you can look around a location? Click and drag to move your view. You can interact with things by clicking on them. Let's pick up this boy. Boy oh boy, while equipped, +1% to 1% to travel sale chance. Oh, I gotta open the shop first before I get distracted. Click, click. We're open for business. I wonder if I can change that color. I think I can. Does it have anything new? Oh, no, it's the same. Can I look through here? Seems like the telescope is out of order right now. Best check back later. Oh, I clicked on it again. Oops. Yeah, someone's here. How you doing, sir? Oh, I didn't have the fantasy book you wanted. I have 5 fantasy books, so... knocking over all of the surfboards, just being a menace. Oh. I'm just clicking on everything. Alright. My tiny... Ah, there you are. I wanted to commend you on how much you've been livening up this place. I'm sure you want to branch out to other places in town now. My friend Mary owns a very successful cafe in the town center. If I call her up and get her in to give you a parking space, you could get quite a few visitors. But I want to stay here. Good call. Good call. Yes, I know, dear. You can always trust me on these sort of things. It's decided then. Meet me out by the Café Liberté as soon as you can. New Café Liberté. Visit this lively spot in the town center. Go to the cafe and speak to Tilde. I will look up how to say that name. Tilde asked you to meet her at the cafe in town. Seems like she won't accept no for an answer. Oh, and while we're on the topic of showing your face, I heard our dear Walter was quite impressed with your wagon. He's one of the local fishers. Why don't you go over there and introduce yourself? He should be back from his recent catch just now. Hey, bud. Introduce yourself to Walt the sailor. Ahoy, matey! Introduce yourself to Walt the sailor. He's usually sitting by the stairs at the waterfront. You might want to write this down, love. Having an organized diary will come in handy in our business. You know what? I still have quite a few unsold journals left over from my old shop. So here, why don't you take this one? Your journal. There you go. I hope you make good use of it. Goodbye. You got the journal. Open it at any time to check on your progress. Just click on the journal in your item bar. Here you can track which genres you've sold the most of, useful for adjusting your selection. This is the total number of books you've sold here. Check back here for hints and events as you discover more. Looks like this page holds little postage stamps to mark your moments in Buxtonbury. You collect these stamps as you are making contributions around town. You can also see your progress towards the stamps, as well as hints and extra info. Hover over the stamp for more information. Yeah, so this is just what we need to do for this. Click on the arrows in the corners to flip to another page. Click on one of the bookmarks to quickly navigate between the different chapters of the journal. We've got that. So on this page, you can see the different items and current and effects currently affecting your bookshop. Make sure to use this page if you're ever unsure what something does, or when you're trying to create the most optimized bookshop. Yeah. So we've got +7% customers. Okay, we've got stamps. Okay. Characters we've met. Yeah, because they... No birthdays, right? You found a character entry. This page allows you to find out more about the characters you meet. This includes genres they like, personal information, and where you last saw them. Some characters will have quests for you to fulfill. You can check up on them here to track your progress. Pillar of the community, cat lover, knows better than you. That sounds about right. Journalist, TTRPG nerd. Bad at small talk. Autumn 10. This calendar gives you an overview of what's happened and what will happen this season. So we've got the market and a campfire. Check back frequently if you're ever unsure what's going on around town. Simply click on one of the days to see more details. So, weekly flea market, summer bonfire. Okay. And then let's go over here. Ahoy there, kiddo! How's it going? Stamp collected. Ahoy, matey. Introduce yourself to Walt the Sailor. You made an acquaintance with Walt the Sailor. Looks like you got a good sturdy vessel there. I got some items lying around, which I thought you might like. Well, I'm going southern. I don't know how to do anything else. See if any of it's to your liking. I can't afford any of it. Oh, I can avoid the lobster boy. I'm okay. My friends tell me you've got some decent cargo on board too. They've been especially enjoying your travel and classic novels. Guess I have to be careful or I might be outsold by year. Why don't we make a bet? If you can make 20 sales to my buddies, I'll admit defeat. Introduce the locals to your literary selection. Sell 20 books to the sailors. Ho ho ho, I'm looking forward to a little competition, kiddo. Good luck. Yeah, that's safe. Okay. Hey, what are you doing there? Our weather correspondent at the paper said today's gonna be the hottest day of the year, so I assumed you'd be at the beach like everyone else. Oh, I'm so sorry. I already forgot that you're new. You just seem to fit in so easily. So sorry. Sorry, here, I'll show you how to get to Far Beach in case you want to drop by there soon. Alright, new location, Far Beach. This spot is a popular destination for families in the summer. Visit the beach 3 times. So, afternoon at the seaside, get to know the locals by visiting 3 times. I'm not really a beach person myself, but I'm sure the crowd there will need some of your reading material. Okay. Okay, click on him. Greetings. See ya. Thanks for coming. Just letting it vibe. Pew. Pew. I wish... Well, actually, I don't know if maybe later on I get... Okay, you can also buy books and items while out and about. This is what I was wondering. Okay. But they would be put into your storage, where you can access them on the next day. Okay, I think that is new. Do I know what the... Is that because if I press... Got it. I was wondering what the numbers were if I was missing a notification. Alright, time to close up. Peace. Get some water. Water break. Drink some water. Okay. Looks like some items have been discounted a little. Now might be a good time to buy them. Although you could wait longer and risk someone else buying them first. Items in the seasonal selection have a much slower turnover, so there's no need to hurry. But be sure to snatch them up before the season ends. So tomorrow's sunny. Today's sunny. Public park still in disrepair. So Wednesday, summer 3rd, year 1. Park management looking for volunteers. Last winter, a series of snowstorms devastated vital parts of the beloved Rye Park. Many trees were uprooted and flower beds were destroyed by strong hail. Since the beginning of the year, members of the Buxtonbury community have repeatedly expressed the wish for a restoration effort. Led by the students of St. Buxton University, a newly formed group of volunteers is looking for local gardeners willing to donate their precious time and resources to the much-needed repairs. Bay cluttered by boys. Local fishers' nets are full of unregistered boys. Okay. So... cooler. Cooler than you? I doubt it. Cute. +2 seconds, inspiration duration. plus 2% to customer count while equipped. So like, okay, that's why it's letting while it's equipped. Minus 15% to costly effects and plus 2 to daily expenses. We can't really afford that. Hanging money plant, plus 1% to fact trail stance, plus 1 to drama sale chance. I think that's a pretty good. Okay, let's grab this. I'm also going to grab this. Used book lot, everything must go. So we still have a lot of vintage. So, okay, so now we have a lot of books. There's no way we're gonna need that many books this next time. So we'll just get the hanging money plant because that'll help with the other, selling the other items. Okay, let's go here. Customize. Okay. You can look around the map by holding and clicking and dragging. Okay, but we're gonna customize our bookshop. So the boy, oh boy. That's really funny though. Okay, let's put this up. I like it right here, just like right by the entrance. I really wish I could like move that. I think I can get something later on. It doesn't really fit the vibe, but it doesn't really hurt any of the other things. So we'll just, it's fine. Okay, so let's see what so we do need to visit the beach 3 times, and it is sunny. But what does it say about Walt? Winter 15. Favorite genres, travel and classic. Retired sailor, fisher, likes playing bowls. And for some reason I've given him a southern accent. Oh yeah, my character, she like also reacts whenever I press numbers. Okay. So the far beat is 50. Oh, but Cafe Liberté. Where do we want to go? I've been in a very beachy kind of mood. What are our tasks? Sell 20 books. Go to the cafe. Or visit the beach 3 times. It's sunny, so let's go to the far beach. And we have the money for it. Oh, I guess it's like, but will this make it worth it? Because it was more expensive. How much was it? 15. So we have to make more than 15 coins to make this worth it. But we don't know what they like here. So we're going to just do the same game plan. So we'll do 5 fantasy, just so we have enough of everything. We're not really selling out yet. But we have plus 3% of drama, so it does make sense to have more drama. Oh, but look at all of the, I mean, that was a different location, but we're at the beach, so we might want something more fun and less fact. You know what? I will give us those 5. We didn't really sell any kids' books. I mean, there might be more kids because it's a beach, right? I'm gonna put some facts here. We do have more crime. You know what? Sorry, I think I might have the hiccups. Let's try it. Okay. Click, click, and click. Your bookshop can also be impacted by unexpected sources, such as the weather, visitors, or special states. You can always read up on what something does by looking at the tooltips. Okay. Get you on the beach by visiting it 3 times. It's just nice today. Oh. Skull. Pretty sure it's made of plastic. Hopefully. Plus 4% to crime and sale chance. Minus 2% to kids sale chance. Kids do not want anything to do with that. Yeah. Ooh, there's my ball. Oh, we gave someone their ball back. Excuse me, could I get a book, please? Listen closely to people's requests and try to pick up on what kind of book they're looking for. Hi. Can I get a book? Do you have an educational book for kids? I need a book, a little tutoring. Catterday and Books and Berries, one of my all-time favorites. Okay. Pay attention to how certain parts of the requests are worded. Some things can be optional, while others are really important for your customer. People also leave some of their likes and dislikes unsaid, so make sure you put yourself in their shoes. Some requests might also be harder to fulfill than others. You can check the difficulty stars here to gauge how many books in your shelf are a good fit for your customer. Requests usually get more difficult as your stock dwindles throughout the day. Now let's look for a book that might pique their interest. Click to inspect a book. So educational book for kids. So let's start with the kids' books. The Magic City. Here you can see important info about the book, including a short description. So probably not, because this is fantasy and she wants something educational. Okay. Short description, publication date, genre, author, and page count can all help inform your decision. Do you think this book is a good match? Once you've found a match, try recommending it to them. So I don't think this is a good one. Prince Caspian. It's not an educational book. How did whales get so big? And other curious questions about animals, nature, geology, and planet. This might be a good one. And it's for kids. And it's educational. Catterday and Buxtonbury, that might have something to do with animals. So I'm going to keep this in mind and go look at the others. Secret Islands, probably not. Not Robin Hood. And probably not this one. What are our nonfiction books that we've got? Is this one? Crying in H Mart. I have this book. I think that's why I really resonated with this game, is because I have, and I've read a lot of these. A Room of One's Own. Bird by Bird. Some instructions on writing in life, but I think it's too adult. Not like adult, but like more, not what you would be wanting. Finance for the People. Again, that's a little bit too adult. Complete Illustrated Encyclopedia of Birds of the World. See, that would be fun. But I think I'm gonna go with. Let's see if she likes this one. Maybe not. Maybe. Perfect recommendation. Yippee! I haven't read that one since I was little. You might have just found someone's favorite book. They'll buy this one and keep shopping. I miss working at a library because this is one of my favorite things to do. What? I'm already 8 3/4. I'm too old for the kids' books, but alright. I'll check it out again. Thanks for letting me read here, by the way. My name's Harper. I love Harper. I'm gonna be back soon, okay? Bye. Inspired customers. Whenever you successfully recommend a book, all of your customers become inspired to pick up a book for a short time. While active, 15% plus 15% to all book sales chance. Wow, your customers just became inspired. This happens whenever you successfully recommend a book and increases the sale chance across all genres for a short while. Okay, and I'm gonna, I want all of these. I want to just be a menace. Glad that the beach is accessible too. Ooh, ooh. Oh. Oh, we don't have the crime book. We have 7 crime books. If you can't find the crime book that you want, I don't know what to say. Howdy. Hello. Bye. Bye. Hasta luego. It's just vibe. I want someone else to need a book. Okay, so we've made it back. And now we've made a profit. Which one is your favorite? Sometimes people will ask for help if they can't find what they're looking for. Click on the bubble to help them. They won't wait forever. Okay. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I'm looking for the next book in a series. Okay, I easily get nightmares, so no horror stories for me. Though I can't get enough of Hatchet. I know that book. It's the Bryans Forest, right? Is that the name? But I know that series. The kids that I worked at the library loved that series. Okay, looking for the next book in a series. So it's probably a series, and nightmares, so no horror. But Hatchet. So Hatchet's gonna be, I mean, maybe you notice that some books can show up across different genres. Absolutely. This doesn't impact how a customer perceives a book, but you can use it to recommend books in a genre where your customer might not have been looking. Okay, so are we like... Yeah, because Hatchet is a kid's book. Prince Caspian, The Return to Narnia. That is a book in a series. Secret Island. You know, if he likes Hatchet, they might like, Secret Island. Robin Hood, that's not a series. Treasure Island? Ooh, these are... Oh, these are good ones. Color Purple. I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. Those are hard. That one's... Yeah, that's... Treasure Island. Good. Edinburgh. A Tomb with a View. I'm just looking at these. Living in Alaska. Because I'm looking at Hatchet. Hatchet. Brian stranded in the Canadian wilderness and has to survive with nothing. Let's try this one. Let's try this one. No, Brian's Winter. That's what the first book is in that. Let's try. Perfect. I'm glad I found the next part. No problem. It's not the next part, but it's a similar kind of vibe. Yeah, I haven't played this game in like a year, so some of this stuff is new because of the updates. All right. Let's see. I love this part. Oh, this is one of my favorite. This is my favorite thing to do. What a week. Please give me one more whodunit for my collection, and I'm looking for a crime novel. However, I don't usually go for anything too niche. Okay. Crime. We've got some crime. Mysterious Ferret Styles. Oh, that's a classic one. Hercule Poirot. Agatha Christie. That's probably for right on the money. There's a Ghost in This House, Alfred Jeffers. Children's book, so probably not. The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, that's also gonna be a really good whodunit. And it's not niche. Shady Hollow. And that's recent. You know, Mysterious Affair at Styles, I think is gonna be... Let's try it. Do you want this one? Whoa, The Mysterious Affair at Styles sounds like a great classic mystery. Agatha Christie. Classic, classic, classic. Can't really go wrong. Alright. And I really like Hercule Poirot stuff. Maybe I should move myself over a teeny bit. Here, let me go over here and scooch. Surprise, I don't have any legs. Alright, just so that you can see more. There we go. Yeah, I think that'll work. Alright. Howl's Moving Castle. Oh. I love all the shoutouts. If anybody who needs any book recs, I will give you some. Because it's one of my favorite things to do. And that's the day. Click, click, click. Bye guys. Bye all. Hasta luego. Okay. Heart-pounding mysteries, comedies and tragedies, vintage kid books. What do we need more of? Coffee machine? I want the coffee machine. Okay, so we did lose money from the last time. I mean, not like lose money, like that sounds harsh, but like we don't have a... Yeah. Anyway, Saturday market bigger than ever. Organizers expect record turnout thanks to perfect weather conditions. So today, okay, is the 4th, and so today is clear sky, tomorrow's clear sky. At our town's ongoing flea market in time, weekend visitors can once again browse, haggle, and buy to their heart's content. Stalls will offer a variety of vintage clothing, artworks, plants, homewares, records, and more. But whether visitors will get a fresh selection of books remains to be seen. Staff tip: turning up between 9 and 11 a.m. will guarantee the best bargains. By Fern Estrada. Anonymous poetry discovered at Bar Beach. Enigmatic bottled verses captivate literature students. Let's get the used book lot, so we can kind of get a little bit of everything. I think that's good. Because right now we're putting out like 5 of each, so we're not really running low on anything, and especially not like kids' books. Well, no, actually kids' books we are running low on. But they're just so hard to sell. You know, we'll just stock up. Oh, 32. We have way more than we're gonna need for a while. All right. Oh, we got the skull. And we just bought all those kids' books. You know what? I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna see. Can I paint this? Okay, no, I can't. I wish I could. I think we're good. We're good on everything right now. Let's go to Cafe Liberté. Okay, so we don't have any children's books right now, which is a little bit of a lie because I definitely know that like we had Treasure Island. Treasure Island is a kid's book. But we'll put more down here. Classics are not selling super great, but I want to keep a few of them. Actually, I'm gonna put one up here. I'm gonna put another fact because none of these have moved, so we'll put that there. But we still want a little bit of the drama. But our crime books usually sell pretty well, so we'll put some extra crime books and fantasy books. Yeah, it's just we don't know how things are gonna sell, so I don't want us to like. It's fine. Yeah, let's go. We'll do it live. Click, click, click. Click, click, click. Completed. Meet them at the cafe. Is she coming on over? I want coffee. Coffee? There you are. Stamp collected. Meet him at the cafe. Go to the cafe and speak to her. You rolled up to the cafe as requested. Seems like Miriam has her hands full with the cafe again, but I'm sure she'll drop by later. I could give her a southern accent. Now I have something you might help me with. I've been cleaning out my old shop for months now, selling the small pieces at the flea market. This Saturday, I'm trying to move more bulky items to the market. Help an old bookseller out, will you? They'd fit well in that little wagon of yours. Just pick them up and bring them with you on to market on Saturday. New request. Move it, move it. Check by Tilt's old bookshop and pick up all 5 of her moving boxes outside. I owe you, and I'll make sure there will be lots and lots of customers in it for you. Okay. Can I just... Oop. Yay, we did it! Bring Tilt's old stuff with you to the flea market on Saturday. She might finally be satisfied after that. Got it. Oof. Wow, this stuff is bulky. You won't be able to carry much else. Plus 10 wall. Got it. I need your help, young'un. Okay. Probably should have picked that up later, but... So, dear, anything I haven't read yet? I'm a crime fan. Yep, I love crimes. I'm trying to read more from female authors. I really enjoyed Murder on the Orient Express. Another Agatha Christie. Let's see, what do we got? A Girl's Guide to Murder. That's a YA book. So, not quite as classic. There's a ghost in this house. Oh, it's a children's book. Okay. Adventures. You know, if she's reading... I was going to say, if she's reading Agatha Christie, she's probably read Doyle. However, I am more well-read in Agatha Christie than I am in Doyle. Oh, but Arthur is a dude. So, 3 bags full. Sheep detective story. Shady Hollow. Let me see. Maybe. I don't know much about this one. And it reads kind of younger. What do I have in classics? Emma. Ooh, good one. 3 Men in a Boat. No. Do I have any kids books that are interesting? What about, these are drama. All's Well That Ends Well. Princess saves herself in this one. I do like this one. Fun Home. Oh, Fun Home is so good. Oh my gosh. So Martian, Shatter Me, Magic World. I've started reading Discworld stuff. Ooh, and The Giver. Let's try this one. Probably not, but let's see. Ah, brilliant! Shady Hollow. This case sounds fascinating. No problem. Just, we got that for you. Okay, let's see what else there is. Oh, what was that? Okay. I know there's some things that, like, because I've played this before, I do have some of the achievements already, but I don't even remember what those were. Help! I need a book! Got you! I got you. I'd love to read something to do with real life. Also, books about animals are always a good shout, but poetry has always been a bit elusive to me. Couldn't find anything at the library. I'm glad that we checked the library first. Let's see what we've got. So real life and animals. Okay. Finance. We do have oh no, someone took our book about animals. I mean, dinosaurs? That's about writing. Bookshop book. Tomb with a View. Ooh. I think sometimes this game doesn't let dinosaurs be animals. Let's just try it. Sweet. Oh, cute. Dinosaurs, another prehistoric life. Dinosaurs are cute. We got it. Good, good, good. Okay. Inspired. Oh, Fern's here. Toodles. Goodbye. I'm just like clicking on everything. Edinburgh. Oh, help! I need a book. I got you. Okay. Hi there. Bonus points if it was written by a woman. I tend to enjoy the classics. Also, I'm ready for a 700-page commitment. Okay. Oh, and we're running low. Okay. So, I'm just getting rid, because, not really classic. Any of these oh, Oscar Wilde. Oh, Oscar Wilde. Okay. I'm just getting these out of the way. None of these are 700 pages. Usually that's a pretty important. I love that. Why does this? I know it is mature reading because it's really important. I'm out of classics. Terry Pratchett, but that's not. Okay. I'm just gonna try it. I'm gonna try to go for one, even though it's not... She might not take it. Let's go with Fun Home. Written by a woman, and it's kind of a classic. It's only... I'm saying it's kind of a classic because it's significant in the graphic novel genre. Let's try it. I never would have looked there. It's neat that it was written by a woman. Okay. It looks like you've managed to surprise them with an unexpected item. They'll try this one and keep shopping. No problem. So, great. They took it. So, because I was thinking about that one because it's not a classic in a traditional sense. But, like, if somebody was in my library and asking for a book like that, and those were my options, that's the best one I would choose. Alright. And we're off. Okay. So we're kind of just staying about the same. We do need more mystery books, so... High quality books. Can we... They might go on sale. I don't think we need them right now. Store in town center sits empty. Former bookshop cleared out after Sankolin's retirement. Sankolin's? Many of our readers will have fond memories of the book handle and antiquariats at 4 Cyril Plaza. Matilde Sankolin's doors were always open to comfort you with the perfect book. Wow. And while this 76-year-old has been happily retired for a few years now, it still feels like the end of an era to see those doors come to their final close. Can Buxtonbury's new mobile bookshop follow in her impressive footsteps? And what will happen to this prime spot at Cyril Plaza? Matilde Sankolin interview on page 7. I don't think we can actually get to page 7. Buxton University announces a tuition hike. Student council walkout, controversy ensues. Oof. Oof, oof. Okay. Let's go to... It's distracting and it's huge. Well... we should have just picked it up on the first day. Dang it. Well, it's fine. You live and you learn. Okay. We still need to go to the... Oh, everything's so expensive now. Let's go back to the waterfront, because that's going to be the cheapest option. I know we need to get to the beach again, but we can do it this way. Okay. Actually, we can... This is when we can start taking advantage of this, because now we've got... info. Okay. So... We need travel, fact, and fantasy. So those are the three. Travel, fact, and fantasy. Okay. So let's make sure we collect kids. So we need more travel. We also need fact. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put here. I'm going to take these right here. And then we'll switch the drama down here. Add some extras here. We need classics, so I will replace these classics here. Drama, classics, fact, and travel. Crime going on here. And then down here, we're going to put more drama. Not drama. Fact. More fact. A couple more travel. And then just to be chaotic, we'll put another fantasy book down here. Just to make sure that we have the ones that are usually going. But I think that's where the tricky part with this is like they have like the books that they're going to go for. But then when you are asked for it, oftentimes the genre isn't going to be an exact match. Let me make sure I'm not messing this up. Okay, yeah, so today is not the weekly flea market. That's tomorrow. Okay. Alright, let's vamos. Waterfront Square, Friday, summer 5. Knock him over, knock him over. Haha. Surfboards. Okay. Have a look, matey. What do we got? Nothing quite interesting. Ooh. For each different location that you visit in the past 7 days, plus 2%. I do like that. While the fish is talking. Okay. Okie dokie. I just want to play with everything. Hey, buddy. Oh, there's nothing. Dog. Ruff. Hello. Woof. This little stray seems a bit hungry. Throw the dog a treat. Feed the stray. That stray you met seems really hungry. Why don't you throw him a bone or something? Would you like to pet the dog? Yes. Woof. Seems like stray is still asking for food. Do you try to pet the dog? Who's a good boy? Absolutely. Woof. Oh, sorry. There was a dog. Lovely weather. I'm craving a new thriller, and I'm getting more into nonfiction these days, but self-help books are usually not my cup of tea. Okay, so let's see what we got. Intersecting gut. So, I'm looking at the nonfiction, but as soon as I clicked on these, I was like, we might have some true adventure books, which are like travel books, but they're like Into Thin Air is one about Mount Everest and the Perfect Storm. Ooh, that would be a good one. So none of these are right. It's not thriller. It's just more up. Discovering the Greater Books region. That's not thriller. T. Let's see what else we got. I loved this book. I like Becky. I read a lot of Becky Chambers. The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet. That is a good book. But not quite, because these are more sci-fi. Those are more sci-fi. Okay. New thriller and nonfiction. None of these are feeling quite right for this person. Alright. Craving a new thriller. Another Agatha Christie. You know, we'll try this one. Boo! This is thrilling to you? My bad. Oh well. For now they're done shopping, but maybe they'll come back another time. Well, I tried. I didn't have anything really good. It's fine. See, you've met our little... Such a shame, though. He shouldn't be sleeping outside. I'll throw him a fish from time to time. I know he likes those. But I can't take him in, unfortunately. I'm away too often on a catch. Anyway, here's what I've got today. Okay. Thought you could give me a fish. Cheers then, matey. Oh, baby. Seems like Stray's still asking for food. Yes! We're always gonna pet the dog. Always gonna pet the dog. Always, always. Gotta say. Wow, that's a new personal best. I want something in a historical setting, and I'm more of a casual reader. Also, fact books are my usually go-to. Okay. Historical setting. Personal best. Okay, that's not it. Historical setting, casual reader, and fun facts. Okay. I mean... Graphic design wit. No. No. Crying in an H Mart. Oh, I do like that one. But it's not right. This one might be a good one. Historical setting. So... that one... might be a good one. Ooh, these are both historical. Let's see. Historical and casual. Let's see if this will go. It's nonfiction. Japanese. So that's our setting. And it's 133 pages, so it's more casual. Let's see. No? Aw, shucks, this makes my head hurt. Are you sure it's light reading? It's only 133 pages. Good afternoon. Oh dear. You know you don't have to bring those boxes with you everywhere, don't you? It's perfectly fine to leave them in storage on Saturday. I only need them at the flea market. But thank you for being so considerate. I appreciate the gesture. Yeah, I figured that. They won't let me put them back. Okay, let's try this. Let's see if we can... Okay. What do you have for me today? I could really use something with a political message, and I usually go for 21st century publications. Do you have anything like Sun? What was Sun? Sun, a spellbinding conclusion to the Giver Quartet. This story follows Claire, who is an assigned role of vessel, a birth mother, tasked with carrying product to term. Tale of mother who will stop at nothing to find and reconnect the sun taken. Okay. Oh, we have a bunch of Orwell. So we still got that one. Do we have the Giver one? I'm also like, I know that it's not up here, but it's not a political one, but it's so good. Okay. Classics. Let's see. Ooh, that was... Bell jar. Okay. Let me think. Political message and 21st century publication. So 2000 or something like The Giver. No, not that one. Not that one. No. I mean, that's not 21st century. Not Hamlet. Not Helene. Tempest. Persuasion. These are a little bit... So 12 Angry Men. Not quite the right time period. Computer games. Ooh. Maybe. This one might be a good one. It's not a story. Of tea? Not... No. No. Maybe? That's kind of more like Sun. You know what? Let's try it. Okay. I probably should have gone for the other one. Alright, well... You can't win them all. But if it's dystopian is political. Whatever. Oh, hi there. Good afternoon. I was hoping to find a new book today. I'm nearing the end of a 10-part series I really like. Never mind. It's embarrassing. Anyways, could use some advice on what you're reading. Are you sure you want my advice? And also, never be embarrassed about what you're reading. If someone's at the library, they legitimately do not care what you're reading. Okay. I'm open to an advice book, and I wouldn't mind challenging myself to a really long read. Arnheim's Principles of Athletic Training is one of my all-time favorites. I hope it's not too much of a bother. Okay. So... advice book. Okay. So this is like about like how to take care of yourself. I mean... that's not advice, but... this could be advice too. Neither one of these are particularly long. Ooh, sorry, that's my hair. Okay. Classics. Let's see. I mean... we could. I think the only one of these has any offer of self-help. Explains the science behind mosses and how it relates to ways of living. A thoughtful read. You know what? Let's try it. Unconventional, but I feel so inspired. Maybe that just gave it to me. They were just like, oh, we feel bad for you. Yeah, no problem. Gathering moss? Interesting. I was looking to broaden my horizons, so thanks. But how about you? Are you an avid reader? Absolutely. I had a feeling. That surely helps in your line of work. I'll take another look at your shelves now. I'll take another look at your shelves now then. Talk to you later. Not a problem. Just making it nice and calm. Minutes! Pip pip. Bye. You don't need to run. It's fine. Alright. I'm gonna go to the market tomorrow. Okay. So, what books do we need more of? Let's get the high quality books. Yay! And then maybe the mixed book bundle. Just to stay stocked. Iconic Cafe celebrates 200 years. City awards owner with touching tribute. A family-owned cafe shop has thanked customers and staff in the small anniversary celebration this week. Cafe Liberté, a mainstay of our town center, has been serving the city for 200 years since its foundation in the early 1800s. It quickly became one of the city's most iconic spots, drawing in creatives and revolutionaries alike. Attending city officials and prominent townsfolk commended owner Marion Devoir for her efforts in preserving Buxtonbury's historic history with touching speeches. Meteor showers expected tonight. Keep your eyes on the sky from 23 to 3. Okay. I do want the coffee machine, so we have to save up for the coffee machine. I don't think we have anything. Flea market. The place to be for all those selling used items to happy shoppers. Challenge unlocked. Antiques and vintage. Get ready to haggle at Bostonbury's cozy flea market. Okay, so we don't have anything else. Oh, I didn't have to bring it with me? Ah. Well, it's fine. Let's go to flea market. Okay. We don't know anything about the flea market, do we? Oop, I want this. So again, we'll just do the way that I usually do this, which is like 50. Here, I'm gonna erase everything and see if that gives me some new books, or if I'm gonna just have the same ones. Get some kids down here, where it's children's height. Crime up here. Some, no, because we still have drama. Fantasy right here. Classics. Let's get some travel. And some fact. And then we have some extra space. So, I'm gonna put some more kids. Actually, I'm gonna put another classic here. I'm gonna put the next travel one right, here, and then put another fact one right here and right here. There we go. That's vamos. Saturday, Summer 6th. Yay! You got to know one of Buxtonbury's most beautiful community hubs. Bonjour! Ooh, and yeah, we can get the painting. The paints. Tarnished copper, dune. I want to save up some money. Feel free to touch the artwork. It's an experience. Thank you. How about you? Flea market dealer. Hey, you seem like the bookish type. I can't seem to get rid of this thing. Do you want it? Yes. Yes. Allows you to write. +2 classic sales chance. +1 daily expenses. It's in good condition and all. I don't know. It just seems cursed. Okay. Oh my gosh, you're the bookshop owner. I love your wagon so much. It's so cute. I'm Anne. It's nice to meet you. Welcome to the flea market. Wow, looks like you're swarmed with customers. I hope you still have some time to look around though. Would you like some plants for your shop? I feel like they'd fit so well with your vibe. Ooh, Monstera. I don't have enough, but I do want them. Oh, I want the ivy. Lovely, thanks for stopping by. There's Harper. Help, I need a book. Okay. Let's see what we got. Let's see if we can redeem ourselves from that. Hi there. I'm looking for a new pop science binge. I'm a fan of books like The Howl of Happiness. Okay, so what is that book? An easy guide. So it's a fact book. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Baroque. St. Buxton. That's long. Jeez. Villainous Victorians. It's not science, though. A short history of nearly everything. That's science. Bill Bryson? I've read his books. Let's try this one. Let's try it. Amazing! I'm excited to learn more. Thank you for your money. Yeah, I read his book, A Walk in the Woods. Okay. Did you know I'm a really good finder? I always find the best stuff around here. Last time I found some really rare trading cards. And time before that, my Baba and I bought some really good paint. That was so fun. I think this time I'll look for some sunglasses. How many treasures have you found yet? Think you can beat my record? Treasure entry. Can you scrounge up more forgotten treasures than Harper? Well, good luck trying. Okay, what else do you have over here? What else do you want? That's haunted. A sand bucket. While you're at the beach. I don't have enough money for it. I can't even buy a bucket of sand. So sad. So sad. Okay. Yeah. Let's help you out. Hi. I'm looking for a book that suits my interests. I just need another fantasy novel now. Also, I could go for a manhwa or a manga. Noragami is one of my all-time favorites. Okay. I do love manga. That's sci-fi. Ooh, Discworld. It's... Magical manga. Okay. Let's see. The Odyssey. That's quite topical. Lord of the Flies. Man for All Seasons. Okay. No. Romance. Ooh, Where the Sidewalk Ends. That's a good one. Okay. You know, that's kind of... Let's try this one. Unconventional, but soul music really tickles my imagination. So I was choosing that one because I didn't have any manga, but they was looking at like, not like science fiction type fantasy, which would be more spacey stuff, but more like underworld type stuff, which I kind of is more placed on Earth, which is more goblins and orcs and stuff like that. Ah, good to see that you found our little flea market. Oh my, thank you kindly for your help, dear. I can now finally get rid of this clutter. New memory. Delivery. You delivered the old bookshop furniture to the flea market. She's offering them at a reasonable price. I'll set up my little stand over there by the old cannon then. Come by if you want to have a look and what was in those boxes. It could even be useful for you. Where are you? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, what? Look at this dope little shop. Hi, mate. I read about you in the paper. Such a cool place you've got here. My name's Klaus. I work at the Mega Marche at the moment. Mega Marche? Have you been there yet? It has an awfully big car park. I'm sure no one would mind if you made a stop there from time to time. Going shopping. Maybe there'll be some good deals? Visit the supermarket 3 times. How are you? Having a good summer? Yeah, it's chill. Cool, yeah, mine too. Have you had some time to check out the local music scene? I mean, it's not huge, but we've got some cool bands here and there. Like, I'm in a metal band. Don't know if you're into that sort of thing, but we're called Silence Libri. Alright, I'll check your books now, but I'll see you later. Yeah? Adios. I need assistance. I got you. I need to get more into philosophy. I usually enjoy a classic piece of literature, and also political books don't scare me. What can you recommend for a collector like me? Okay, so philosophy, classic literature, political books. Okay. We're a collector. What do we need someone we have left? The Odyssey. Absolutely. Let's see if we have any. Henry. Ooh, maybe this one. I'm looking through. Philosophy, classic literature, and political. know, might as well try the Odyssey. I mean, if you discuss it with people, anything's philosophical. Let's just try it. Huh? I'm already feeling pensive? I've never tried that before. No problem. Maybe you decide to go easy on me. It's like you're having a rough time. I'm gonna get that coffee maker. Okay. Now I assume that what I had in the old shop might be of particular use to you. Since you're also in the book business, why don't you have a look? Oh yeah, we could get another. Ooh, okay. An armchair, stepladder. Wait. Oh no, I bought it. I didn't mean to. Are there at least 5 kids' books on upper shelves? Okay. I didn't mean to buy that. I was just gonna hover over it, but it didn't show up. Well, we'll use it at some point. Plus 7% to kids, so well equipped. So if we put, we'll go to a place. We'll use it when we're at a spot that like sells a lot of kids' books. I think the beach does. Do we know any places that do that? Yeah, the far beach. We gotta go to the beach again, so might as well. Yeah. Oh, I did not mean to. Just pressing all of the buttons that I'm not supposed to press. Alright. Let's get out of here. Okay, I think we have time for 2 more days, and then we will... No! Okay, yeah, that's the thing that I didn't want. We don't need to buy anything, really. Secondhand dramas. We don't have enough money. We just need to save up. How many kids' books do we have? 55 kids' books? Let's do this. Let's go inside. Oh, I forgot we also have that. Can I paint this? I think I can. Let's pop this right here. Looks like you've just equipped an item that you can activate. Check it out in your item bar and give it a try once you set up shop. Okay. And then what do we need to do for this again? 5 kids' books in the upper shelves. So we'll just put all of the kids' books up there and do everything else. Okay. I should get back to writing, right? Plus 2% to classic sales chance, plus 1 daily expense. Wait, did I save it? I did save that. Okay. I'm gonna just double check. Because I keep messing up. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. You're confirming. Alright. We'll go to the beach. We're not gonna have a lot of money. Ooh, we should... We'll go to the beach right now because we have the kids' books. And we need to make up some money. Kids' books up here. Boom! Okay. Now we'll put... What else sells well here at the beach? Crime and fantasy. Crime. Let's put some crime up here. Next to the kids. We'll put classics next to the kids' books. How's that? That might feel a little better. And then some fantasy books. I think that's good. That's a good shout. And then some crime. Crime. And then we have our travel books. And then we've got our fact books. Oop. I popped that one out. I meant to not do that. Yeah, because that's only 4 travel books. And then we have to have our drama. Dramatic. Okay. Yeah. So kids sale, yeah. We can put another fact book here. I will put another this is so hard when we don't have... Pop that there. Put that there. This fact book here. just because... Like, I don't know what the books are, so we're not entirely sure. Okay, let's just go with it. Sorry, I had sneezes. Okay. Whoa, you have an item with you can activate. Check your item bar and give it a try. Typewriter. Oh, blank page, huh? Looks nice and pristine like that. I probably shouldn't write on it just yet. Yeah, it's better if left empty rather than writing just anything. I'll come back with some ideas tomorrow. Get to work on your typewriter and finally start that book you always wanted to write. So let the creative juices ferment for the rest of the day. No, you should just start writing. Genuinely just start writing. When you're trying to write or intimidated by writing, I was like thinking it of like the sandbox metaphor, right? Where like you can't build a sandcastle unless you have sand. And so if you think about words as your sand, oh, hold on, get back to this. I couldn't find the right book. Oh my gosh, all my kids' books are gone. Shh, honey, we're talking to the bookseller right now. I can handle a bit of horror. I don't love dry books though. Okay. Okay, let's take a look. A little bit of horror. Okay. The Woman in White. Okay. True Grit. Interesting. It's not really horror. It's... Yeah. Oh, Alex Cross, James Patterson. But we want horror. So this is the closest one so far. Let's see what we've got in our kids' books. Dragons. Oh, I love this book. I love this author. No notes, but I would not, it's not horror, but it's very good. Alana, The First Adventure, The Song of the Lioness. I read Protector of the Small. Yes. Kiki's Delivery Service, also great. Oh, got it. But none of these quite count. Huh. Oh, this, oh, does this count as 2? Weird that it's travel, but Catcher in the oh no, it's just a look. Okay, I got it. Great Gatsby, Animal Farm, 12 Angry Men. Let's just try The Woman in White, see if it counts. That's long though. Huh, The Woman in White? Yep, I'm not scared. I've never tried that before. Alright. Ahoy! Welcome to Buxtonbury's famous beach. It's nice to have you here. Such a great spot, don't you think? I've already seen some people with your crime and fantasy titles in hand. Oh, by the way, I have a fun/sad plant fact for you. Because the whole photosynthesis thing, we tend to put our plants outside, which can be very nice. They might love that. But also, when you put some houseplants in direct sunlight, they can get sunburned just like you. So watch out for any brown spots. Yeah? See you later. I actually did have a plant that burned because of the sun where I live. It was too hot. Let's go over here. Sir, you're wearing a lot of clothes for the beach, but I guess if that's what you want to do, that's fine. Alright. So, Knights, Romans, Vikings. I also want to see some history. I don't ever think I'll ever outgrow children's literature. Oh no. Ah, there's no really Romans or Vikings, but it's all Knights. And it's historical-ish. Oh. It's so good. Let's see, is there anything else that I would recommend? No. 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 What if? Radium Girls. Oof, okay. Chicago Manual Style. Okay. Beowulf. Ooh. Actually. That's probably more. That will have Vikings. Then actually. It's not children's, but. Let's see. We'll just go with Alana. Song of the Lioness. Let's go for it. Woo! I'm interested in the historical aspect of it. I love the book. I don't know how much well, actually, the night stuff is pretty cool. Hey, you look you're good at picking up stuffs. My mom told me we have to go home, but I don't have all my shells yet. Shells? Yeah, ever heard of marine biology? No. It's where you study stuff from the sea, like starfish and mermaids and clams. And that's why I need seashells, to look at them for science. Can you pick up some for me, please? Here, I'll give you my special marine biologist despise. Uniquely suited for seashells collection and analysis. While equipped, allows you to collect seashells. And then it increases your fact sale chance. I picked up some of them. I picked most of them today, but some more should have washed up by tomorrow. I just need 12 more. Okay. New request. Harper is studying seashells at the beach. Help her by collecting shells while you have the marine biology device equipped. Okay, Mom's calling me again. Bye! Bye! That was so hard to read. Okay, we're down 5 kids, but we only have 2. But I think that's just because... Oh, can I just collect them now? Oh no, she already said... Sucka? You didn't get all of them. Sucka! Yeah, I'll make your child feel bad. Oh! Oh! Okay. Ouch, my back! I'm looking for a piece of classic literature, however I easily get nightmares, so no horror stories for me. Okay, we got you. Antigone. That's really dark. Catcher in the Rye? That's classic. It's not horror. Animal Farm? That's very classic. 12 Angry Men. You know, no classic is The Catcher in the Rye. Let's see about... Okay, let's go for it. Oh yes, The Catcher in the Rye has been on my TBR practically since it was released. Okay. Okay, maybe not that long, but like a while. No problem. And we're gonna start being Lighthouse might rouse fright. Haunted building comes with view and resident ghosts. Since the full automation of lighthouses during the 1960s, the Buxton Bay Lighthouse is no longer inhabited. Many passersby in the following decades have reported signs of paranormal activity. I play too much Phas for this, alright? Too much phasmophobia. Me and the mates were there yesterday. We found a footprint near the lighthouse, and there was a bloody bang at the door. Gave me a proper fright, it did, says little fisherman's grandson. Reclusive lighthouse keeper Gareth Ellis has declined to comment on the sinister happenings. Shell count reaches record highs. Scientists baffled by rare seashell appearance. Okay, that's usually a bad sign. Not gonna lie. Okay, 61. Do we buy? Oh, we should. Okay. I wish we had more classics. Okay, got more classics. So we did have to spend money. But I want the coffee machine. I want to get the coffee machine before winter. Okay, what can we customize? Okay, we'll move it up to here though, because it's cute. Or should we put it also on the table? Make the table nice and cluttered. Alright. Cool. We'll go to here. This is a cute town. Let's do this one. Forgot to check the weather. Yeah, basically... And this will be the last day. And then we'll call it a day. And we'll pick it up next time. When we feel like playing. Alright, kids. More kids there. Get some classics. Because we don't know anything about this place. Closed on Sundays. What else do we learn about people? And plant science student, outdoorsy, loves romanticizing life. Love that for her. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Klaus, musician, history nerd, likes knitting, he, him. Making sure I got all of the... Alright. And then Harper. She, her, eats facts and trivia for breakfast, is a bit of a know-it-all. That's alright. You're allowed to... Oh, summer 12th is her birthday? That's cool. It's not summer 12th, right? No. But I wish we could... Let's put some more crime here. I think this place usually likes crime, so let's put a bit of extra crime. Some fantasy. I'll put another bit of crime here, and then we'll put some extra travel book right here. None of these moved down here. Crime usually does pretty well, so maybe I'll pop one. I'll put 2 down here and put some drama. No, that might be too much. Be too much. I'll put drama. Another fact book here. It just crime usually just sells so well. All right, that's almost. Okay, click, click, click. I'll get there. Oh, can we type? Can we type? Alrighty, here we go. Come on, I know you're thinking thoughts, let them out. Bees. I like bees. Bzz, bzz. Bees are so smart, they can tell the time. Hey, that's something. About that bees then? Sure, I can work with that. Keep typing. Sorry, I was playing Mary Had a Little Lamb, and I got distracted. Oh, book. Okay. Let's rock. Hello! I wouldn't mind something with a detective, and I'm a crime fan. Yep, I love crimes. However, I don't want anything academic, so no smart crime. Open the cabin. Ooh. Something like Agatha Christie. Mm-hmm. We live here now. Haunted. Susan Orlean. Isn't that a non-fiction? Yeah. Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Ah, I love that. It's so good. Violets are blue. Escape from Mr. Limoncello's library. That's for kids. True Grit. All Your Twisted Secrets. Antigone, Ginger Tree, fiction. I thought I should have probably kept more. Let's try this one. A Woman Cabin 10. This case sounds fascinating. How did you know? No problem. Because I can't read stuff. I have to get rid of that as IO. Typography is important. Alright. There's Klaus. Bonjour. Oh. What do you recommend? Yeah, look at all our crime books are gone. Oh, jeez. Sorry. I have to pick up my kid in a bit. Give me something straight from the stage. I'm not afraid of a bit of tragedy, and I enjoy a good classic from time to time. Antigone. I'll go. Oh, wow, I'm gonna highlight the stage directions right away. Go for it. Hey, mate. Nice to see you again. Do you mind if I hang out around a bit? I need to do some writing. You know how I told you about my band? Yeah, well, I wanted to work on a concept album while our bassist is away. Bassist is away, not our fish. Our bassist is away. But it hasn't been going super well. I even took some time off work to focus better, but I'm just absolutely out of ideas here. Like, it's been weeks and I got nothing. I'm starting to get a bit stressed. To be honest with you, don't want to disappoint everyone. Got any ideas for me, mate? A song about heartbreak? Ah, nah, mate. Romance isn't really my thing, so I wouldn't know anything about that. I want more of a prog rock thing going on. Like, the whole album needs to tell a story. Yeah, but I don't want you to write about, drinking. I think that's, I don't know. I want to help Klaus come up with a song. Try recommending books he likes and talking to him often. Well, I'll have another think about it, right? Peace out. Oh, we're out of drama. Oh, they took all of our drama. We're getting sold out. We need to get more books when we come here. I mean, that's great. Yo, what should I get? Honestly, bro, you should come here earlier. I'm getting more into nonfiction these days. I wouldn't mind something niche, and I quite like historical settings. Okay. Deadly diseases. That might be. The Radium Girls. But that's not his. Let's see. Ginger Tree. Thumbelina! Manga! Case closed! And Heidi. Hiking trails. Something niche. Let's try this one. Not this one, this one. Brilliant! I can't wait to learn more! No problem. I think we just had one little oopsie doopsie. I mean, we did sell really well. 69, nice. That's the day. Booksenbury's love of books. New Tiny Bookshop sparks passionate discussions. Mere days after their arrival on the scene, the mobile seller has Booksenbury's literature scene abuzz. But what makes for a pleasant browsing experience? According to Tilde Sinklund, former bookshop owner, the secret lies in the selection. The more books that match a customer's taste, the higher the chances they will find what they are looking for. For those readers who might not yet know what to look for, the review recommends seeking the assistance of your local bookseller. Bookshop visits Marche. Customers pleased to browse books alongside groceries. English reading material. Unlabeled. Forgot about these. Young adult. Ooh, those are... That's so tempting. But we're still saving for the coffee machine. We have so many books. Let's take this one. Ooh, that's a good mix. I'm happy with that. Okay. So, I think this is where we're going to end for today. Because we've done a full week or so. Yeah. And we'll come back and do this next time. We'll continue on playing through this because this is really fun and I like recommending books. And if you want a book recommendations, drop in the comments or wherever what you are interested in, what you like, what you might want to learn about or read about, or if you're not sure, just something that's really been interesting to you recently or entertaining to you. It can be a movie, it can be a video game, it can just be a vibe. If something you saw made you be like, ooh, that's cool. Like if you like cafes or you like playing football, whatever. Just let me know. Alright, well thank you so much for hanging out with me, and we will reconvene next time. Bye!